evening, everybody. This is Hell's Justin Etch, here to bring you UVA Esports. Well, more than just UVA Esports, the UVA LCS in-house tournament with the UVA Little Club. Tonight, we'll be having, on the one side, Team Lebron, and on the other, Team Player on Top. Have a Nautilus skin in there. All that arrangement, is that a Trendemir skin? No, that's Swain's skin. Okay, I wonder about Swain. That's pretty good. Braum skin, that's an interesting choice. I don't know when the last time I played Braum was. I don't think I've even played Braum in Arena yet.
How was that?
Well, test team Please Ignore is still undefeated. Actually, wait, no, we haven't played Team LeBron yet. We're playing them... Wait, are we playing them tonight? Yes, we're playing them tonight. Team LeBron going to be playing 2 games in a row tonight. Took me too long to realize, oh yeah, we're playing them tonight. That last week really just got in the way of normal game scheduling. Wait, no, we're playing the cool guys tonight. We're playing LeBron, Team LeBron tomorrow. Never mind. Okay, we are in lobby. Just waiting here for a spectator link to this draft. Well, they're ready. They said that they're ready to draft. Not sure if they started yet. Don't think so. There we go. And we will bring up this both in here and for our viewers. Alright. So on the blue side we see player on top, and on the red side we see Team LeBron. Now, going entirely off of point values here, Team LeBron had a significant advantage. Team LeBron went 12.3 points over in their draft, while player on top only went 7.1 under. So we're going to have to see tonight how much of that point difference is going to matter. Alright, looks like the draft is started. Player on top, first to ban. Looks like they are banning out Cassante pretty quickly there. And a quick response from Team LeBron of Vigar. Ban, a Gwen ban, a Pantheon ban. Picking ban phase going very fast here. And we wrap it up on a Hecarim ban. Ezreal getting picked first here. Very safe laner. Opens up a lot of opportunity for this blue support to roam around. Tom Kench getting picked. Oh, I forgot to... Where did I put the music?
Very dramatic.
It is
We
very
are
dramatic
seeing a
indeed.
Viego. Starting to assume a Viego jungle that we can flex the Tom Kench either top or support. Most likely support. We seem to have a Ezreal Nami bot lane and either a Volibear top or jungle.
Interesting choice of Ezreal Nami. I was going to say that I would like to see with an Ezreal a good roaming support.
Yeah, I was thinking more like a rail or something.
And here we see a Pike for the red team, which is basically what I expected to see with this Ezreal. I do not see any C for this red team though. Oliver Jungle. Hi. Oh
We do get a Vladimir ban, which I do remember one of the players did play Vladimir previous game. Dead ban,
there we go. Got rid of
but
the music
Ornn
finally.
ban.
Um, oh, yeah, Zed, Ornn, and Vladimir banned out here. So it looks like they're really trying to ban out this top. It would be pretty silly if this were a top lane Volibear. Meanwhile, ADC, one ban for ADC, one ban for mid. I'm not sure how strong MF has been lately. There definitely was a time where she was very overbearing, but I'm not sure if that's still the case. Well, you see a
I mean,
Kaisa.
I think MF's first item spike is pretty good, especially since they like uh made collector more gold efficient.
Mm. But instead of the MF, we do see the Kaisa, which is a very high damage ADC to go with his Pike. Blue side picks Oriana, a very safe mid lane pick with a lot of power behind it. And to wrap up with the top laner, like more than likely for this player on top team, it's going to be Sion. And red will finish it up with an Ari pick. Very interesting comps here. Looks like one of the players, we're waiting on one player to get back before we start the game. So, thoughts on this draft? Uh,
I think yeah, red side is very focused on just getting picks.
that's something that
Uh
I definitely noticed. And so the question is how effective is that into this blue team?
yeah, because I'm assuming the Volibear is gonna be pretty tanky. I have no clue which direction the Scion's gonna go into, but hopefully a tank. But if they go lethality or whatnot, then that's on them. We do see like an Orianna Volibear combo.
That is true. Even and it's going to be a little difficult for them to catch out this Ezreal with both the Ezreal E and the Nami ult. Both making for great ways for this team to get away from a catch. It is interesting. This Scion is likely going to want to just sit in the side lane and push down towers, while I don't think this Tahm Kench is going to want to stay in the side lane that long. Unless, of course, you can get some good fights in on this Scion.
Yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get the Tom Kench is gonna try like rotating down to either mid or bot. Try getting a pick, then teleporting back up.
Mm. We will be moving into this game soon. Just 2 minutes left on the spectator delay. I really want to see how this bottom lane plays out.
Oh, with the Kaisa Pike into Ezreal Nami.
Yeah, because there's definitely ideas both of these lanes could have
Yeah,
that
definitely.
could end up either very good or very bad for either side.
Yeah, like blue side bot lane has pretty good disengage, but of course it doesn't matter how good your disengage is. It depends on how good your players are.
Exactly.
So
And the
if
same
this
goes
Nami
here
gets
for
cut
this.
out,
And the same goes here for this excellent engage from this Pike. Um,
yeah,
the Pike Kaisa has a very formidable pressure, but it really depends on how good your players are.
because like if this Nami doesn't disengage correctly, they were gonna go like 0-5 out of lane. Is She is very
All
squishy.
right, and we are in game. I will be switching over to that now.
I think Viego will have a hard time getting resets in this game.
I would agree with you. Um, Definitely going to be challenging for the Viego in this game. Although there is a lot of there's a lot of percent HP damage for this red side. It might not be as hard as you'd think to burn through that Volibear and Scion, depending on how well those champions do.
Oh,
A little bit,
from the Pike, just tap Q instead of charging Q. No
yeah,
flashes gone out.
very unfortunate. And he went ahead and did a test to make sure that was working. Okay.
Yeah, the objective timers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Grilled worm giving him the good luck, have fun. And I love to see this. We have this very aggressive Kaisa Pike up in the brush.
Can you
Waiting
check
to
if
catch
Ezreal
up.
already has Q or not?
Let's see. Ezreal, in fact, has Q.
This could be really bad.
This could be very bad. It's gonna be onto the Nami. Nami has the heal.
Yeah.
It does a little bit of bouncing, but Ezreal's able to get some return damage. But that was
And Nami's already half HP.
Bone plating really mitigated how devastating that could have been.
very
If
true.
Nami doesn't have bone plating there, I think she might have to just back entirely, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Or burn heal, yeah.
I would have liked to see them contest this level 2 a bit more, but Blue ends up getting the level 2 first, and it's ending very poorly for this Kaisa. Getting chunked out. That's going to make any sort of future engage for this red side very difficult.
Oliver is
they're
absolutely
looking for
stealing enemy red buff right now.
Oh. Yes, he is. He's also going for... It looks like he's going for Krugs as well. Viego's turning around and going away. So it looks like this Viego's going to be looking for at the Blues bot side jungle. Especially since so far it looks like Volibear just took his blue. There's a full blue side jungle here. So we're just going to see some vertical jungling this game. I do think that puts red side in a slightly better position. I do like the idea of a Viego gank onto this blue bot lane. Meanwhile, in top lane, the frog can just leap away. Or dive, in this case. We are seeing a full reset. Oh, no. Looks like they are not going to be resetting here. But Kaisa's back did go through. That is actually somewhat unfortunate. And now Viego's backing with and they see it on this ward. Meanwhile, Volibear is coming down here and he's going to find his Krugs. And potentially a gank if he sticks around. And this is actually part of what I was talking about. This Tom's going to be able to do a lot of damage. Although he's getting hurt pretty bad, but yeah, no, this Tom's going to get this kill. Meanwhile, there was a kill onto the Kaisa. But also a kill onto the oh. Nami also died, and this Pike is getting some good damage onto this Ezreal. This Ezreal's taking advantage of his range, though. And Volibear's looking around for this dive. But it looks like it's not going to happen. Oh. This is
Ezreal
looking
burn
very
splash.
different. Oh, yep.
The Pike is trying to run away,
Pike's
but
gonna
there's a
run
Nami
into the
right
Nami.
there.
And he dies to the turret shot. Giving the kill over to the Ezreal. Ezreal now 2-0. And he's going to back while this wave is on. This actually might not be the best time to take a... Oh, no, this is good, actually.
It was actually quite unfortunate. Donnie was trying to
Oh.
only give kill cold over.
Ooh, and we do not, in fact, get the kill onto the Orianna. Ari dying instead.
Viego's trying to run to the Orianna, but just gets completely bursted down by the Orianna
Orianna
ult.
on 2 mana.
Yeah. And about 100 life. Oh, and we're about to see another kill onto the Scion. Tom just having an absolute field day.
We have brought back Instinct Scion.
He did start Cull. I can at least say for once, player on top is in fact living up to the... Wait, is this player on top?
I think player on top is blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Flash
God.
burn by Nami.
You're right. That's actually
Drake
very
secured
true.
by blue side.
Oh.
And the
Yep,
beautiful
that's
double
secured.
bubble from the Nami.
And Kais is going to go down too. Bot lane, the ADC sort of inting there, running into a fight that was already lost. And things are not
Looked really
looking-
good, but Nami landed a really good double bubble, and the rest is history.
Oh,
Looks like
we're-
another kill is gonna happen
another
top.
kill's gonna
Cyan
happen
does have
top.
ult. They might be able to ult out.
Oh, he stops his
Flash
ult early.
burn to stop. No, Thomas flashed to stop that. Oh, playing around the fog of war, nice. Maybe able to get one. No, not able to get one back on Viego.
Oh, don't count him out yet, but he's able to get some extra distance. So player on top, once again, not looking so strong top side, but looking very strong on the bottom side here. Now, some people would say, "Oh, just another tank slap fight in top lane," but we saw a pretty strong trade for this Tahm Kench, which can certainly lead to another kill down the road. As a tank top lane appreciator, I can see and understand what's happening in this slap fight. Oh, that. I'm not sure what this camera's doing, but there was a bit of a situation here with this Volibear. Almost got caught out, did get out. Now he's looking, and he fails to catch the ward that spotted him with his sweeper. And he's just going to be wandering around an empty jungle, around a lane that knows he's there. Meanwhile, on bot side, Viego is simply clearing. And red side's just getting poked under their tower. It's not looking very good for them. Viego looking for the gank.
Hey, Helza, can you turn on the scoreboard?
Yes. Oh, there goes down Viego to the Ezreal. Pyke hooks a minion. Has to hold back and get some of his health back. And all that has happened out of this gank is another kill to Ezreal. Now 3-0-2. 250 gold bounty on his head. Getting another Q onto this Kai'Sa. She can't even
Kai'Sa
stand
can't
her
stay
tower.
here. She needs to back.
They're absolutely in pressure under tower.
I do think that it's smart for her to stay around just long enough to get EXP from behind tower, but definitely needs to leave now, which she did. Though if we're talking about 3-0 champions, we have another 3-0 situation in top lane. A very one-sided trade for this Tahm Kench in the top. Volibear is looking at a bot lane gank. This could be dangerous. He is walking into a ward though, but it's not going to matter. Pyke gets away. This Ion just is not allowed to play. Meanwhile, a gank looking at this Orianna. Orianna gets off the ult though. There's the kill.
Volibear.
Volibear's going to try to... Oh, he gets the stun.
Gets the stun.
The A. Oh, misses the E. Gets the auto. He might die to tower, though. Yep. So, sadly, that is his fresh killing spree bounty going to this Ahri. Sion goes down in the top lane once again. This Tahm Kench is going to start getting some plates. And, oh, Pyke going for the flash ult, but gets flashed in return. That's a trade of flashes. And honestly, I value that Orianna's flash more than the Pyke's, so that's actually quite good for Red Team.
We do see both junglers pathing towards grubs.
We do. The Tahm Kench is already there. Sion is walking. But it might take him some time. Volibear's already looking away from the grubs. Moving on to the dragon. Which his bot lane is in a commanding position. This Kaisa has her attention a bit. Just eat on top of an auto and she's gone. So this is going to be a free dragon for blue side. Sion trying to proxy.
I think it's very hard to punish this proxy here.
I actually disagree. This is a position Sion does not want to be in. He does not want to be in a situation where this Tahm is just allowed to slap on him like this. There is nowhere for this Sion to escape. And one more auto in a tongue, and he's gone. Not that much made of it either. I don't think that was a very good proxy. We are seeing jungle and support for blue side walking up the top diagonal.
Yeah, it looks like the Ezreal is trying to get the mid lane tier 1. Put some more gold into his pocket.
Definitely a smart idea. He is more than strong enough to be in this lane with Yari. Speaking of, and oh, that's so close. Ahri living with a modicum of HP, just double digits. Oh, we might finally see this Tahm go down, except, oh.
Gets canceled by the stun.
But it's going to be hard to get him down, but there's the damage from Volibear.
Kench finally completes Heartsteel. So, we're going to see more tongue action.
Absolutely. And we are going to be seeing a either a Haunting Guys or a Riftmaker. I think Riftmaker. Or either a Leandry's or a Riftmaker. It's already a Haunting Guys. Speaking of items, despite how ahead of in gold this Orianna is, she is not on a full item while Ahri is. That is an opportunity.
Luden's companion.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, the Orianna is 1.5 items to through.
Right. Yeah, there are a couple big bounties on this blue side. Again, this red side should have very strong pick potential. Just a QW from this Orianna, and Ahri has to blow all of her ult charges and run away. The rest of red team now having to move to this bottom side again to make up for the lost resources. They are making a catch, though. A catch onto the support. Not the biggest gain, but it's something. Pike hook's not quite landing. Oh. Sion having a bit of a funny time trying to get as much of a push going as he can into this top lane before the big old tongue just licks him right up, eats a Heartsteel stack. It is a move that's lowering the pressure of this Tahm Kench, but I don't know how much the Tahm Kench cares at the moment. Though the Tahm Kench probably should care. He's about the only person on his team who can throw some weight around. And he is going to need to for this team to... And they catch out the Viego. And they might catch out this Ahri. She still has
Ahri's
two ult
running
charges,
away.
though. She's coming back in into an Ezreal who's just going to auto her down.
Yeah, now blue side is gonna get soul point. They're just gonna make their whole team way tankier.
Yep. It is not looking good for our boys in the red at all. Red side top finally takes down that tower. And he is looking for more. We're not seeing a rotation, but he's backing off anyway. In the meantime, there is something of a there's something of a push happening in this mid lane. Red side is positioning around top, but it's this mid lane they should be worried about. Herald being dropped for this mid tower. Oh, they catch the Orianna. They might get her. They do get her. And there's a chance they get this, and they get the Volibear too. Very good, excellent catch out. Definitely an overextension from this blue side. Without their strong bottom lane to back it up. Tahm Kench is going to be heading back to top though, to deal with this split pushing Sion. And only Ahri is left for this defense. She might just get taken out. She dodges the Q. The tower's gone though.
Yeah, despite red side having 6 grubs, they've only taken down 1 tower.
Whew.
So they are not really utilizing it as effective as they could.
There's not too much of an opportunity for them to utilize effectively, to be fair. They might be hunting. It's hard to say. No, they're just going to secure these raptors. It wasn't a contested objective, but blue team seems like they have other priorities. What those priorities are, I'm not sure at the moment. Sion died top lane again. Orianna's in the bottom lane. But there is no real pressure for blue anywhere at the moment. Sion's right back to pushing this top tower. They're probably going to get this top 2 unless we can see a quick kill. Volibear is going to be here for this, but I don't think Volibear is going to be enough to turn around this fight.
They do get the turret.
They are going to get the turret. It looks like they're going to get this Volibear too. This is pretty good. Kais is finally going to get to be involved in a kill. I say, but she has been involved in 3 prior kills. A TP from this Ahri. Very interesting. She needs her backup to come now. Charm lands onto the Nami, and there's the wave onto the Viego.
Nami cancels the Tahm Kench.
Not a great time for that Pike Q. Red team's starting to get finally getting a push of their own with these 6 grubs. They've got a catch onto the Tom. He does get away. We need this Viego to be over here, but
Everyone's
Ari
pushing
and
mid.
Viego and Volibear are following him. This Pike looking very low. We'll see if he can recover some of that health back. His passive is going off. And they get out with their lives.
Yeah, since red has to back now, blue is looking to get that Baron take.
Yep. The jungler and the ADC are already on it. The support and the mid are here too. Meanwhile, Sion is going to just look to keep up that side lane pressure. Nami's gotten low, spent too much time behind the Baron. But it looks like they're going to have an easy time taking this. So Tom's going to have to pivot to stopping this Sion push, because with this Baron, Sion would be able to take this tower pretty quickly. That is going to be a very dead Sion. Meanwhile, we're looking at action on this bot side. Ahri's in the side lane, not reacting to what they're seeing.
This is sole point. Veigar's trying to run down as fast as he can.
And we do have a TP in from Tom Kench.
Omni bubble goes off.
Red team does
Tom
get the
Kench
dragon.
takes it.
Tom with the kill. And Pike getting the kill onto what? Onto the Volibear. In the middle of all that. Oh?
Orianna has Orianna's
tried to
flashed
get a
out,
catch.
but uses ult.
Yeah, they tried to get a catch onto that Orianna, but she flashes away and gets an ult onto the Pike, stopping any further attempt. Ahri contesting the wave against this Ezreal. I don't think this is very safe. No ult, and this Ezreal is godlike. I do have to say, this is a very well-worded bottom river for this red side. Pike looking, does get a hook and a stun. Has to escape, though. Sion's looking at this bottom tower. Only Viego is here to stop this. Tom's not making a rotation. Viego gets onto the Sion, dodges the Q. But he's having a hard time. Oh, there we go. But the Baron minions, and now the Orianna. Looks like the Orianna ult missed both of the red side champions. Engage onto Tom Kench, but Tom Kench is just fine and dandy. They get a pick off onto the Volibear again. Can they get anything else? Does not look to be the case. Pike looking quite low. This Ahri in quite an advanced position. Even though with only one ult charge, she has to use it to get out.
Ezreal still has barrage.
Blue side's going to decide to back off for now. Which apparently the memo did not get to the Sion, but he's going to be able to walk away just fine. Not enough pressure to actually lock him down. This is the downside to having such a strong push here, is that now pretty much all of these waves, except for top, is in a position where it's going to keep pushing into red side, and red side's going to keep being able to have farm closer to their own base. So hopefully there will be a catch-up in the gold as this game progresses, so long as there's not more mistakes from the Shred side. Tahm Kench getting into another fight with a Scion. We know how these end. Pyke joins.
Ion ults away.
Yeah, toward the base. He's going to get... Oh, he doesn't actually go for the damage onto the... Oh, he's going to go for this inhibitor. That's going to force Ahri to teleport. Ahri... Kai'Sa W lands, but not going to matter too much. They are locking down this... And the image goes down. Sadly, I do not believe the execute from Pyke there actually gives a reset. In fact, we can see that, in fact, his ult is on cooldown. Unfortunate use of the Pyke ult. Definitely seems like this is... Nitro does not have as many Pyke games as maybe as he would like to. The Humble Grave proving very strong for this red team, making it really hard for this blue team to get any vision. But will they even need it? Oh, Volibear actually goes down again.
Eaten.
Scion lands the ult onto the Tahm Kench. It's just the Tahm Kench that the damage is going on to. Again, huge chunks from this Tahm Kench. Nami goes down. Tahm Kench gets out. Scion is down.
Orianna's waiting to ult.
Oh.
Still has ult. Ult goes off only on the Tahm Kench.
Now it's just time for... Will this Ezreal be able to escape? Kai'Sa has to be very careful. Kai'Sa gets the shutdown, dies in the process, but that is 1,000 gold to this Kai'Sa. Exactly what she needed to get back into this game. And red side looking very dominant. 26 kills to 18.
Yeah. Now they're
Gold,
actually starting to get more turrets.
And gold is now even. Which I do not think is a state that blue side wants to be in this game.
Yeah. Not to mention red side is getting these mountain drakes. And they're going to become even tankier.
Very true. And while red side does have quite a bit of percent damage from the Tahm Kench, from the Kai'Sa, from the Viego, the same cannot be said for this blue team. Mostly relying on the Volibear, who is not known to be the greatest tank shedder. Oh. At first this was just Pyke playing a little bit of game of tickle with the blue team, but Tahm Kench coming in forces blue side to recognize that as a real problem and get out. There's going to be a collapse onto the Scion. And Scion walking into it. Except now he's going to go ahead and ult. Will he ult the tower?
Looks like he's going for the inhib.
Again. And he doesn't land it on the inhib. That... People aren't familiar with their champions here. Scion ult does damage towers if he lands the ult on the tower. But we are just going to keep seeing our Viego and Pyke trying to kill the Scion. It's a lot of damage.
Looks like blue side's going to...
Pyke. Pyke
Looks
might
like
die
blue
here.
side's trying to pick on this Ahri.
Yeah, they are looking for a pick. I believe Ahri has ult though. She does in fact. She hasn't used it yet, but she gets ulted by the Ezreal, and that is a champion down for red side, and this Scion creating so much space.
So much time. There will be a bot tower and inhibitor.
However, this Tom Kench, he has not been benched. If his
Ezreal just dealing free damage.
Yeah, Ezreal is getting to do a lot of free damage here. His team is not taking advantage
Oriana's
of the
shock
situation.
goes off on the 3
The
people.
Tom Kench finally dies. And it looks like... Okay, Viego gets out. It is Kaisa left to defend against two very strong Fed carries and their support. Viego's back. Ari's back. Can they make
Blue
something
team
happen?
absolutely tearing this base apart.
There is a TP from the Scion. Ari's in trouble. Ari has not been respecting this blue team at all. And now it's Viego that's caught.
They might just try
Diego
ending the
goes
game
down.
right here, right now.
It would be a good idea for them to. There's still 10 seconds until Tom Kench is up, but it looks like they're going to respect it. Or it looks like they're just going to decide to switch to Baron.
Yeah.
Or they're going back. Blue side is pinging Mountain Drake. They do still have Soul Point.
Yeah, just like keep the scoreboard up. Oh. Jump scare.
Oh. I saw a red champion getting caught out, but it was just a pike.
Ion just buying time for his team to take Baron.
Or, well, to take Dragon in this case, they're getting Soul.
But yeah, you're right.
So that is Soul off of the menu for this red team. Though, if red can stay in this game, there is a chance that they could convert this into an Elder Dragon. With another steal like the last two they've gotten. We'll just have to see how well they're able to manage the Scion, who is making all of the space happen.
Pike with double stun, but just instantly falls over.
Yeah, the problem is that there's not a lot of coordination. This red backline is not coming
Kaisa
to the
just
aid of
trying
their
to
front
kill
line,
this Nami. But
but
she's
is
just being
unable
kited.
to. Ari
Oh, Nexus
very
turrets are down.
confidently going in. Now Tom onto the Orianna, gets the kill. And it is going to be game. Blue side team player on top is going to win with the level 17 Ezreal. It's starting to make me think that player on top is not a statement of their plan, but rather a warning to their team. Which, as we can see here in the post game, 60k damage on this Ezreal with 53k damage from this Tom Kench. Definitely a game of opposing sides of the map.
Yeah, Sion definitely did his job, which is not taking just the top laner to match him, but also taking another person. Because those skirmishes are so long.
Yep. And, well, the real problem is that most of the time they were not actually sending in the Tom Kench to handle the Scion because they couldn't. They needed the Tom Kench in their team. They had to send someone else to handle the Scion, and for the most part, no one else could quite handle the Scion. At least not on their own. I think there could be an argument made that the Viego maybe could have, He definitely had the gold and damage for it, but still a hard matchup. The Scion had Thornmail. He was decently itemized for it, and the Pike still just came to those rotations, and maybe should have just stuck with the team.
Yeah, well, usually when the Scion was going somewhere, usually the Tom matched with the Pike, mostly.
Mm,
But I mean,
well,
yeah, it
anyway,
just looks like Red Side just didn't have any type of like armor pin, so you just build more armor on Scion, and it just makes the fights way longer.
yep, this was a very bruiserish build out of the Viego. I'm not sure how Viego builds are these days. And I would normally think that that would be the right choice, but with the point that he needed to be able to handle that Scion, I think I definitely think there were other ways he could have built. But that is game. In about an hour, there will be another game. I won't be able to host it. I won't be able to host the stream for it because I'll be playing in it. Hopefully, we find out who is going to be streaming for the 9:45 game. But yeah,
I'll probably be
GG's.
streaming it then.
Well, that'd be wonderful.
Oh,
But yeah, that was the game. Congratulations to Blue Team, and we will see you all next time.